Alright guys, I'm back today and I have some demolition gameplay on firing range. And in this gameplay I do pretty well. I get over 30 kills and I think less than 10 deaths, which is pretty good being I'm using the MPL rather than some more popular and powerful weapons. In this gameplay, the beginning I actually get up on some kill streaks, but later in the game I don't do as well. But, my main point isn't to talk about the gameplay. I'll talk about it a little bit. But, I was wondering what you guys think of, me making a sniping tips, tricks tutorial and whatnot. And that I would probably incorporate, um, different styles of sniping, how they can be used to be effective, what good perk choices are, maps to snipe on, and then how to quick scope and how quick scoping is different in this game than other games and whatnot. Just my thoughts and my full explanation of sniping in this game, and yeah. So if you guys want to see that, you could let me know, cause it'd probably take me a while to make, cause I have a lot of stuff I could talk about. Uh, and recently I've been trying to get some gameplay for top times, X Savage's top 5 plays, or for Conboy's Challenge of the Week. And as you will see in this gameplay, I throw a lot of Nova gases because I try to, because this week, this 2 weeks challenge is to get, kill 3 people or more with, Nova gas. So, because if any of you have ever tried out Nova gas, you get a lot of hit markers. So, it's going to be something more difficult to do rather than just using an M60. Alright. So, the MPL I'm using, as you can see here, it's an okay SMG, I guess. It's kind of fun to use. The only thing I find is it takes a while to kill a person. Fortunately, though, it has a 32 round clip, so it's not as necessary to have extended mags on, and I'm using it with suppressor, as you can see. And as my secondary, I have an explosive tip crossbow. And in this gameplay, I forget I even had it at points. Sometimes I just pull it out of nowhere and start using it, while at other times I completely neglect it. And I believe I'm just using a frag and I have a claymore. My kill streaks this game is 5, 6, 8, napalm, mortar team, and then rolling thunder. So all the explosive kill streaks. So they work pretty well, I guess. They're not the best choice, but they're fun to use sometimes if you just want to place them in the enemy spawn and just blow them all up. And then my perk choices this game is Scavenger, because for most of the submachine guns you run out of ammo really fast. But as I soon realized in this game, it doesn't give you more Nova gas, which I was hoping it would. So I'm probably, when I complete that, I'll probably have a class with Warlord Pro. That way I can throw 2 Nova gases compared to just 1. My second perk is Sleight of Hand, so that I can reload faster, because even though it's 32 bullets with an SMG, it goes through the clip pretty fast. And I'm not sure what my final perk choice is. I think it's either Ninja or Marathon, and we'll see after I die. So in this gameplay, it's a whole 11 minutes long, so I gotta talk for a while. But we end up losing the first round, but then we win the next 2. And I tend to spray a lot with the MPL because the recoil isn't too bad and the sights are okay, but at medium and long distances, it's hard to stay on target. Right there, it totally just failed. Yeah, so I believe I have Ninja on. Yeah. the MPL, like I said, is a pretty good submachine gun if you haven't tried using it. It's fun to use, but it's not your AK-74U, so don't be getting your hopes up too high. Alright, and the game mode of demolition is pretty much kind of like sabotage. Well, it's a game mode with bombs in that there's both the A and B site, but the teams take turns attempting to destroy and defuse the bombs, and there's at least 2 rounds, and at most 3. So when you play this game mode, I find it, if you're going to plant or defuse, I find it helps a lot to have Gas Mask Pro. That way their tactical grenades aren't that effective against you. And then Flak Jacket makes, because a lot of times they can't get to you while you're defusing right away, so they'll just throw a grenade at you, so it helps to have that on, that way they don't kill you. And when you're running to the bomb sites, there may be claymores, so it helps you stay alive. And then if you're not using tactical mask or flak jacket, it might help to have lightweight or marathon, that way you can get to the bomb sites faster. In this game mode, I don't play the objective that much. I do plants at one point, but other than that, I just run around picking off people so that they can't get to the objectives. It was kind of funny though, because my teammates kept calling in their kill streaks like 5 seconds before the round ended. I think like the last round he called in a napalm, and then at the end of this round I believe my teammate calls in a blackbird. So within any multiple round objective game modes, I find it helps to plan on when to keep your kill streaks and when to use them. It could be stacking all your kill streaks up, and then in the last round just letting them all go and getting a bunch of kills, or spreading them out through the round. And this is very important in like search, because if you don't use them, chances are you won't get a chance to, because search has short rounds. But yeah, so demolition, I find it to be a somewhat effective game mode if you want to level up. And what's really nice though is after one bomb site has blown up, the enemy's spawn will not flip, which means you can spawn trap them as much as you want without worry. But you don't want to push too far in their spawn, because they may spawn in front of you and turn around and kill you. This is a big thing on Nuketown if you've ever tried spawn trapping there. But I personally find small maps are really easy to spawn trap on, but on larger maps it's usually better to have a longer range weapon to do so, such as a assault rifle or sniper rifle. That way you can watch an area, and as soon as they go through that area you can just pick them off. Alright, let's see, like 2 minutes. Alright, so at this point in the game we're on the offense, and I end up planting the bomb right there. So I throw down my claymore to protect it. As I said earlier, a lot of people put down claymores, which helps protect the bomb site. And so I don't have much more to talk about, so I'll just stop the commentary now. But if you want to keep watching, go ahead to see the last round.